It's all about the wrestling, brother. How's it going, wrestling fans? I am your host, Mike. I have AEW's Dynamite results for October 9th. So this will be spoilers. If anyone wants to listen to this, feel free to listen. If you don't, then turn off this video. But let's get to the results. So the show opened up in Boston, Massachusetts with Jim Ross. It's going to be a slobber knocker. I'm Tony Schiavone here. And Excalibur, the Young Bucks. Let's open that first match tonight. But before we do that, smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell to let you know when I upload, because this wrestling news channel we upload on either Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or Wednesdays, Fridays, and probably Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Alright, so the first match tonight opened up with Young Bucks versus Private Party. AEW title tournament, first round. Who's going to make it? I'm going to just go over the results really fast. By one match, I'll get to relay into detail. So the Young Bucks try to go for their finishing move, and at the end, gin and juice, and a roll of pin, 1, 2, 3, Private Party are going to advance to the first round. And then the ring opens up with Jericho after that coming out, saying he has a new stable, and it's called The Inner Circle with Jake Hagar, LAX, Santana Ortiz, Sammy Guevara, and Chris Jericho as the leader. It was a pretty good promo by Jericho. And Jericho will be in the main event tonight, teaming up with Sammy Guevara against Dustin Rhodes and Hangman Page. So we have a number one contendership match. This is the important one because this is on the thumbnail. Who wins? Jimmy Havoc versus Darby Allin. I'm going to go over the results of this. According to Raja.com, where I'm getting this from, when they get back from break, it's Jimmy Havoc making his way ring. He's from basically England. And the winner is going to move on to face Chris Jericho next week on AEW Dynamite for the AEW Championship. And then Darby Allin comes out. Darby Allin is actually from Seattle, Washington, my hometown. So that's awesome. So the match opens up. Havoc bites the fingers of Allin right away during the match. And the two fight each other in a ring, up the apron and the floor. And Havoc suplexes Allin from inside the ring out to the floor. Back to the ring. Havoc, only to get a 2 count on Allin. He kicks out. Now we have Havoc focusing on his attack on the fingers of Allin as the announcers put over Allin, not being opposed to pain, as Allin loves pain. Allin tries to go to comeback, but Havoc cuts short and puts him in a violent sleeper hold. Ooh, very vicious. And he hits a sleeper hold suplex on Allin. Rolls up ring. Allin is biting the fingers of Havoc instead after he gets up. And he uses that to take over the offense. And he hits diving backward splash off the top of which the announcers say, by name, 1, 2, 3. And just that quick from Allin. Darby Allin is now going to face Chris Jericho next week on AEW Dynamite for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Then we have a next match. Bea Priestley and Amy Sakura versus Riho and Dr. Britt Baker. The ladies come out. Yeah, I like Riho. She's pretty awesome. They had a good match. But let's go to the pinfall with this match. It was a good match. Dr. Britt Baker at the end hits Sakura with a nasty submission finisher where she puts a mandible claw on Sakura to force her to tap. And Baker and Riho are your winners. After the match, Bea Priestley smacks Britt Baker right in the face, gives her a little bit of a black eye. And then the match, this is a good match. The best friends, and Orange Cassidy come out. They're just talking, say they're going to win the tournament so they can go for the tag team, be tag team champions. And then let's get to the next match. Shawn Spears versus Jon Moxley. If you don't remember, Jon Moxley is also a.k.a. Dean Ambrose, where he used to be back in WWE. But he's with AEW now. So we come after music plays. Shawn Spears, also formerly known as Ty Dillinger for WWE, is coming out with Tully Blanchard, which is Tessa Blanchard's father. The match starts up. Moxley, his kick-ass music that comes out. Justin Ramos does it for him. He says, John, like he did it for John Cena when he says John Moxley's name during the introduction. People chant Moxley, Moxley, Moxley. Spears blasts Moxley with a chop. Another. Moxley turns into the corner, puts to him. Moxley whips Spears in the ropes, catches him, coming back with a forearm clothesline. Now Moxley goes outside the ring, chases down Spears, continuing his attack on the chairman of AEW. Outside the ring, he chokes Spears with his boot. As he goes re-enter, Spears hits a stunner on Moxley using the top rope of his throat. Blanchard follows up with a big sheep shot. Spears goes Moxley into the barricade. Moxley jumps off the top rope. Meanwhile, Pac finally... Okay, but then in the end, Moxley hits the paradigm, or I call it the Death Rider, for the 1-2-3. And after the match, Kenny Omega's coming out. He has a broom with barbed wire in it, and he has a barbed wire baseball bat. He throws a barbed wire baseball bat to Jon Moxley, and they're about to fight. But all of a sudden, Pac comes out, because Pac was complaining, saying he should be a number one contender and stuff. Pac blasts Omega in the head with a chair, and then Pac's like, go ahead and get him, and then Pac rolls away, and then Moxley gets really upset, throws a bat down, just walks away. And now it's down to the main event. Dustin Rhodes and Hangman Page versus Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho. Let's just go to the finish of this match. The match ended at the end, of course, with Jericho hitting the Judas effect on Dustin Rhodes for a 1-2-3. Because Dustin Rhodes was about to hit him with Shattered Dreams, but got a juice effect out of it. Because Jake Hagar interfered in the match, of course. But he got away with it. And at the end, it's a trio. But MJF comes out. He's saying he's a good friend of Cody Rhodes. He's about to hit Cody Rhodes with the chair because Jericho and the whole inner circle have Cody right there. But instead, he blasts freaking LAX with a chair, and then gets attacked after that from Jericho with a code breaker. And then Hangman Page comes, and the Young Bucks come, and they beat up the tag team duel. Jericho's getting beaten up as well too. It's pretty cool. The Natural power slam from the Natural points at Jericho for a curtain call kick, but the referee Santana Ortiz. Jericho grabs the mic and says, next week. Oh, and then one thing that's really cool, Darby Allin comes on the skateboard and attacks Jericho. That was pretty cool. And he hits him with a skateboard. That's pretty cool. So next week, and then the show ends up, it's going to be Darby Allin versus Chris Jericho for the AEW Heavyweight Championship. I'm excited about this match. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to Wrestling News. And like I said, smash that subscribe button. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. And also, be sure to follow me on social media. DeliOut35. At Outlaws Generation for Instagram. And there you go. All right. That's it for the Wrestling News. And like I say, it's all about the wrestling, brother. Ooh, yeah. Dig it.